Hey guys, so first off, I apologize for the wet hair, but I hate the way my hair looks when I blow dry it. Plus, it's very damaging to blow dry your hair. But see all these waves in the length part of my hair? When I blow dry it, that goes away. And I kind of like the waves, and I don't want to damage my hair. And my hair takes forever to dry because it isn't damaged anymore. So if we waited until my hair was dry to do this video, the day would be half over, and I've got other things to do besides my YouTube video. So apologize for the wet hair, but just pretend like it looks dry. Okay, so this video was requested by one of you, or I should say suggested, because you guys gave me a ton of ideas recently for videos. I wrote them all down on a piece of paper, and so you're going to start seeing some of those. Yesterday's video was also a request. So today's video was requested that I try out the Revlon Jelly Makeup Blender with a cream to powder product, specifically a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. And that works for me because this is Rooftop Cocktails. It's a very, very unique color story. It's a rusty terracotta base with which is warm, with a cool blue-green overlay. So yeah, this is a super unique shade, but the reason why I was happy about this request is this is going to have to be tossed in a couple of weeks because it will have expired. And so it'll give me a chance to use it one more time before I have to throw it out. So I'm going to use that with the Revlon Makeup Jelly Blender. And I know a lot of you have bought this on my recommendation and are loving it. So we're going to try that with a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow today. See, this is supposed to be used with creams, liquids, and gels. And this is a cream to powder formulation. So I don't know if this is going to work or not. We're going to find out together. So because of the way the ColourPop shadows are, I don't like to use them just on their own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Morphe M506 brush, which I absolutely love. This is such a unique brush to my collection. I don't have anything else like it. It's a small, fluffy blending brush. See, most blending brushes are huge, and when you try to use them, the shadow just goes all over the place. This gives you a little more precision. You can get this at Morphe's website or at Ulta. So I'm going to use MAC Cork eyeshadow in the crease and outer corner because, yeah, I don't like the ColourPop shadows just on their own. So we're going to start with this powder product and a brush, and then we'll try out the suggestion of the Revlon Jelly Makeup Blender with the ColourPop. So I'm going to put some of, this is just a warm matte shade, but it's light to medium, so it's nothing too crazy. But because of the warm terracotta base of that ColourPop shadow, I thought this might work good with it. So we're just going to put this in the crease. And I just have a tiny bit of concealer and foundation in my eye area, just a little bit. I just take, when I'm doing my concealer, you've seen me do it a million times before, right? I just take whatever is left on the brush or whatever tool I'm using, even if I'm using a makeup sponge to do my foundation. I just take whatever's left and just kind of dot it or brush it onto the area. I don't like add additional product. I just use whatever's left. So it's a very light layer is what I'm trying to say. I only have 4 MAC Pro Pan eyeshadows. And I used to have so many palettes of those, and I do love them, and I feel like at some point they may have reformulated and not said anything, or I'm just not aware of it, because the formula seems so much better now than it did back in the day. So if I wasn't on a makeup no-buy right now, I would love to get some more. And I think my birthday is coming up next month, and there's no way my husband's going to let my birthday go by and not have me buying myself some makeup for my birthday. So I think I'm going to start making like a wish list. So even though money is tight right now, I know he's going to tell me to go shopping for my birthday. So I got to do some research starting now because my birthday is about a month away. It's a little over a month away. So I think I'm going to start figuring out what I want, because this is going to be like a more significant purchase than normal, because, you know, it's my birthday, and the way life goes, we don't know from one day to the next what's going to happen. I mean, you just never know. So I want to make wise choices, is what I'm trying to say. All right, so as usual, can you see that little tiny white gap in between the crease and the corner? Happens every time. So I have to always go back in there with more product and the brush. And all it ends up doing by doing that is putting more in the crease. Very hard to get in that little fold. If I close my eye, it helps a little bit. And I also want to change the shape here a little bit too. All right, that's good. And I'm also going to take a detail brush and take some of that MAC Cork and go down along the lower lash line. I've been doing a lot of warm tone looks lately. And warm tones, like I always say, don't look as good on me as cool tone or neutral looks do. But I don't know. It's just I guess the products that I want to or need to use depending on the video. It just is working out that way. And plus, we're getting closer to fall too, and I think most people do gravitate towards warm tone looks in the fall. I know it's not fall yet. I have a summer shirt on, but it's brown. All right, so yeah, let's make sure that we connect it in the corner. Because I don't want a big white spot on the side there. Okay, good. All right, so let's try this out. I'm going to put my eyeshadow back in the palette so that it doesn't get broken. Yeah, I only have 4 MAC single Pro Pan eyeshadows. Now somebody's going to be curious as to what they all are. I have Woodwinked, which is a shimmery brown, warm tone brown. I have the Cork that you just saw, and then I have Yogurt, which is a matte, super light pink. And I have Ho, which is a light mauve, I would say. So that's all I have for the Pro Pans. I do have some in the pots, the single pots. Okay, so let's go into Rooftop cocktails. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, it's got a warm toned terracotta base, which you can kind of see if I tilt it around, and then it's got a blue-green duochrome overlay. So here we go. I don't have no idea if this is going to work or not. This is the Revlon Jelly Makeup Blender that I rave about. So let's go. Let's get a decent, oh my God, that's so unique. So unique, you guys. And we're going on the lid. And one of you, I don't know if it's the same person, but one of you told me that you used it with the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow and it worked. And if this emulates like your finger, then that would make sense. And I'm just adding a little bit at a time till I get the intensity and the coverage that I want. And guess what, guys? It is working. So thank you for the one or two people. Thank you for the person that left the suggestion. And thank you to the person that told me that they used this with a Super Shock Shadow and it worked. Because I thought you were crazy because this is, you know, basically it's a powder, but it's like a cream to powder formulation. Oh, yes. Oh my God, thank you so much. See, now I'm going to have to put this on my wish list of things I want for my birthday because this is going to be thrown out in a couple weeks due to its age, and then the only ColourPop Super Shadow I'll have is Ritz, which I do like, but I've been wanting to get more ColourPop Super Shock Shadows because I do love them, and that's all I have right now is this and Ritz. So yeah, ooh, okay. So let me play catch up off camera with the other eye, curl my lashes, and put my mascara on so you can see how it looks because mascara makes all the difference in an eye makeup look, doesn't it? All right, so I'll be right back through the magic of editing. And that is the finished look. And at the time of me making this video, the ColourPop Super Shock Rooftop Cocktails and MAC Cork Powder Eyeshadow are both available. And the reason why I say that is because companies nowadays are like out with the old and with the new, and you go to buy something that you used to have and then you can't get it anymore. So as of right now, both these eyeshadows are still available, and any of the products that I have on will be listed in the description box as always. And thank you so much for watching, subscribing, and you know what to do. It helps my channel when you do. Don't forget. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.